I'm Alexis Edwards. Some of you may not know me, but I'm Kinsey's best friend and maid of honor. When she asked me to be her maid of honor, I was so nervous because of giving this toast and getting up in front of everybody and telling about how we became best friends. But I really sat down and thought about all of the things that we've done together and what makes us best friends and why she would even want me to be her maid of honor. It started off in kindergarten and first grade when we practically hated each other. But then one day, she was being bullied by a bully who will remain nameless. And I told my older cousin about it, and he beat the bully up, and then she became my best friend. We did everything together in elementary school, from playing on the playground and on the merry-go-round and on the swings. And then it transitioned to 7th and 8th grade, where everything was extremely awkward, and we've even looked back on pictures that just make us cringe. As things have went on, in high school, the crazy years, all the regrets, and all the relationships that have ultimately failed, we've been there for each other through the good and the bad, and you can definitely tell who your best friends are when you can go into their house and they don't even care if you knock or not, or if you dig through their refrigerator or pantry for food and just eat it, because that's what best friends are for. She has been there for me through everything, so when she finally met Mr. Charming, everything was flipped upside down. I knew that he was perfect for her because he made her so happy, and she was just extremely happy. They met at a basketball game in college, actually, in the food court, which was love at first sight. And later on, he asked me for advice about a wedding ring. And I said I would help him, and I took her into a little ring shop, and she picked out the most beautiful ring, the one that definitely fit her. And I sent it to Mr. Charming, and he got it for her and took her on a very expensive vacation on their 2-year dating anniversary. They went to New York, and he took her to a very, very fancy dinner, which she had no idea that she was about to be proposed to. And the violin player came over and was playing their song, and she got her silver platter with a lid on, and as the waiter lifted up the lid, there was the ring, and Mr. Charming got down on one knee and said the most beautiful proposal I had ever heard. And she called me up and told me thank you for helping him pick out the best ring, and she also asked me to be the maid of honor. And I would just like to say thank you for allowing me to be the maid of honor, and thank you, Mr. Charming, for treating my best friend so well. And I would just like to congratulate you, and I hope you live a lifetime full of happiness. So everyone, will you please stand up, give a toast, and a happy clap to the newlyweds.